The end of the Marcos regime also ended the two political party system in the Philippines. In day 59 of our Inform in 100, Ina Andolong tells us why the government decided to shift to the country's current political structure, the multi-party system.
With so many candidates to choose from, voters can't help but sometimes get confused. A political analyst says this confusion may be a reason why many voters end up choosing candidates based on popularity.
So many faces to remember, so many names to remember. Nakukonfuse ang botante as to ano ba yung program dapat. Yung kilala nila, doon na lang sila iikot ng kanilang desisyon.
After World War II, the country adopted a two-party system, Liberal and Nacionalista. But this was shot down during the time of former President Ferdinand Marcos. When martial law was declared, Marcos put up the Kilusan Bagong Lipunan, the single political party that dominated all elections held under the Marcos regime. Then came the People Power Revolution and the 1987 Constitution, which paved the way to the current multi-party system. The multi-party system logically led to multi-candidates.
Politically, it was a response doon sa one-party system ni Marcos during the Marcos dictatorship. So parang binigyan laya lahat na sige, magtayo ng partido.
There are now a total of 128 political parties registered with the Commission on Elections. There are sectors that still believe a two-party system is better for more organized elections. Aside from being able to clearly distinguish one candidate from the other, a two-party system would give the government an easier time monitoring campaign expenses. But for another political analyst, the two-party system also had its downside.
The political parties prior to martial law only function to separate differences between the political elite. But it's the same small core of politicians and political families that was dividing political power among themselves.
The current multi-party system, Casiple believes, can still work well for the country if political parties are strengthened.
The problem is in quality. Karamihan doon sa mga political parties na yon, patay na. Hindi na gumano. O kaya, hindi exactly representative of the majority of the people. Kung mga tinayo mo lang na fly-by-night o kaya represented a certain vested interest. Ganun din ang party list ngayon.
And to reap the full benefits of a multi-party system, political parties should be active not only during election season.
And political parties should broaden their membership not just to candidates, but to all sectors. That is a mark of a mature political party. And to do this continuous recruitment, education, and training of party members in between elections.
Both Casiple and De Vera agree a law that will strengthen the country's political party system should be passed. Senator Edgardo Angara has been pushing for the passage of the Political Party Development Act for the past 4 Congresses. The measure seeks to strengthen political parties by, among others, letting government subsidize a portion of their funds and imposing penalties to candidates who change parties, a common scenario during the multi-party system.
What we are seeing now between the two contesting alliances show very starkly the disarray in our political party system. You cannot identify a single party between the two sides and among the political parties involved in the alliances.
But Angara admits it may take some time before the measure is passed. For one, there are objections to the idea of using government resources to fund political parties. Whether it's a two-party or a multi-party system, what's clear is that the country needs stronger, more defined political parties. But even the author of the bill seeking this reform admits this may not happen in the near future and that it will be up to the next generation of lawmakers to take up the cudgels for elections based on clear party platforms and not only on familiar faces. Ina Andolong, Solar News.